father was born. Think of it, 1900, we have a record, 1900. Murders last year were at the lowest level in 125 years, and we're making America safe again. We're doing it at levels that everything we're doing, we're making great. The border's great, the military is great. We're having, by the way, a tremendous success, as you know, in Iran. We had one in Venezuela, and now we're having one in Iran. They have no Navy left. They have no Air Force left. They have no anti-aircraft equipment left, no radar left, no leaders left. The leaders are all gone. Nobody knows who to talk to. But we're actually talking to the right people, and they want to make a deal so badly. You have no idea how badly they want to make a deal. And we'll see what happens. I want to thank Pete Hegseth. The job you're doing over there is really incredible. You, the general, and all of the other generals and colonels and captains and majors and everybody else, right? It's a perfect, amazing thing. We make the best military equipment in the world. Now we're going to make it faster. We want to get it faster, but we make the best in the world. We're doing a job.
What if one statement from Donald Trump could shake global politics, oil markets, and the future of the Middle East all at once? That is exactly what happened after Trump made a dramatic new claim about Iran. Speaking alongside Vice President J.D. Vance, Trump said the United States is now dealing with a completely different leadership situation in Iran. He described it as a major shift in power and even called it a form of regime change. But that was only the beginning. Trump went even further, saying Iran's military leadership has been wiped out, its air defense systems are gone, and that the country now wants a deal with the United States more than ever. According to Trump, Washington is already talking to what he called the right people, and negotiations could move quickly. Reuters reported on March 24th that Trump said Iran badly wants a deal and that several U.S. officials are involved in those efforts. Then came the line that raised even more questions. Trump claimed Iran gave the United States a very big present, something he suggested was tied to energy, oil, or gas. He did not reveal the full details, but the comment immediately fueled speculation about whether Tehran may be signaling some kind of concession tied to the Strait of Hormuz or broader regional energy pressure. Reuters reported that Trump described it as a major energy-related gift, but did not publicly explain exactly what it was. At the same time, Trump also said he wants negotiations right now, with Vice President J.D. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and others helping lead the effort. The broader picture, according to AP, is that the U.S. has pushed a 15-point ceasefire proposal toward Iran through intermediaries, with Pakistan reportedly involved in facilitating indirect contact. But here is the key part of the story. Iran is not confirming Trump's version of events. Multiple reports say Tehran has publicly denied that meaningful talks are underway, or at least denied the kind of breakthrough Trump is describing. The Washington Post and AP both reported that Iran has pushed back on claims that it is directly negotiating with Washington, even while mediation efforts appear to be building in the background. So right now, the world is watching two competing narratives. On one side, Trump is projecting strength. He is saying the war is effectively won, Iran's power structure has been broken, and a deal may be close. On the other side, Iran is refusing to publicly validate that story, which leaves a huge question hanging over this moment. Is this the beginning of a real diplomatic breakthrough? Or is it political messaging designed to control the narrative while the region remains on edge? That question matters far beyond Washington and Tehran. Any sign of movement between the U.S. and Iran has consequences for global oil prices, shipping routes, military tensions, and the stability of the wider Middle East. AP reported that the U.S. proposal includes issues such as nuclear restrictions, sanctions relief, missile limits, and maritime access, showing how high the stakes really are. For now, one thing is clear. Trump has thrown a major new phrase into the global conversation: regime change. And whether that reflects reality on the ground or not, it has already changed the tone of this crisis. Now all eyes are on what happens next. Will Iran actually come to the table? Will those behind-the-scenes contacts lead to a deal? Or is this just the latest escalation in a conflict where public statements and private diplomacy are moving in completely different directions? The next few days could decide everything.